As dawn casts a golden hue over London, Elliot emerges from his small weather-beaten cottage, the familiar scent of damp earth mingling with the crisp morning air. He strides down to his boat, his heart light with anticipation. Each movement, from filling the thermos with steaming tea to carefully threading the line on his old rod, is steeped in ritual. Today holds promise, as it does every dawn, a tranquil escape beneath the grand gaze of Tower Bridge. Elliot casts his line into the gentle lapping waters of the Thames, letting the soothing rhythm envelop him. With each splash, he feels the whispers of the river's history and the echoes of laughter shared with his late father, who taught him the art of patience and the joy of fishing. As the sun breaks through the remnants of night, illuminating the bridge above, Elliot closes his eyes, feeling an unbreakable bond with both the past and the present, ready for whatever the river may offer him today. The city stirred to life as the first rays of sunlight broke the horizon, casting a golden hue over London's skyline. Elliot settled into his small boat, the gentle sway of the Thames beneath him, contrasting with the distant sounds of the bustling city awakening. He listened to the faint hum of traffic, the echoes of voices, and the soft clatter of bags on pavement, all merging into a symphony of urban life. As he quietly sipped his tea, he couldn't help but revel in the serene beauty of the river's surface, reflecting not just the architecture of Tower Bridge, but also his cherished memories with his father. Each day, Elliot found solace beneath the bridge, where ancient stones stood sentinel over countless stories. The river felt alive, whispering secrets of both the past and present. With a deep breath, he felt the pull of the river, urging him to cast his line into its depths, where adventure awaited. Elliot settled into his favored spot beneath the sweeping arches of Tower Bridge, the familiar creak of his boat, a soothing backdrop to the serene environment. He cast his line, watching the ripples dance across the surface of the Thames, each throw carrying with it the anticipation of the catch. The quiet rhythm of the water had a meditative effect, drawing his thoughts back to lessons relentlessly imparted by his father. Patience was not just a virtue, but an art form. Elliot remembered the countless hours they had spent in silence, the two of them finding joy in the waiting, in the elegance of nature unfolding around them. A solitary gull cried overhead, cutting through the hushed sounds of the city waking up. The memories filled him with warmth, and for a moment it felt as if the river had wrapped him in the embrace of his past, whispering promises of what stories awaited beneath its calm surface. As Elliot settled deeper into his solitude, the rhythmic lapping of the Thames against the boat served as a soothing backdrop, inviting memories of days past. He closed his eyes, the world around him fading, muffled city sounds replaced by the echoes of laughter and lessons shared with his father. They had spent countless mornings here, fishing rods in hand, bonding over the tranquil waters. He could almost hear his father's voice, imparting wisdom wrapped in stories of patience and resilience. Each cast was more than an attempt to catch fish. It was a testament to their shared love for the river and its untold tales. Elliot smiled, remembering the moments when their lines tangled and laughter erupted, or when they waited in silence, content with each other's company. As the stillness enveloped him, he felt a sense of belonging, a reminder that beneath the surface of both the river and life lay treasures waiting to be discovered. The fog rolled in steadily, enveloping the Thames in a soft, silvery embrace. Elliot sat in his small boat, feeling the familiar tug of anticipation as he held his rod. The serene stillness began to feel different. There was something electric in the air. Suddenly he felt a strong tug on his line, a pull unlike any he'd experienced before. Heart racing, Elliot instinctively reeled in, struggling against the unseen force below. To his astonishment, when the line broke the surface, he didn't find the catch he expected, but something far more intriguing. An old, ornate locket emerged, dancing on the water's surface, glistening even through its years of exposure. Elliot's hands trembled as he delicately retrieved it, the weight of its history palpable. What secrets did this piece of jewelry hold? In that moment, his tranquil routine transformed into an unexpected adventure, stirring curiosity and excitement deep within. Elliot held the locket delicately in his weathered hands, tracing its ornate design with a quiet reverence. The surface, though marred by years submerged in the Thames, shimmered with a haunting beauty. As his thumb brushed the heart-shaped pendant, he felt a sudden connection to the couple captured within. With a gentle click, the locket opened, revealing a faded photograph of a young pair, their eyes sparkling with joy and affection. They stood against a backdrop of the riverside, a world alive with promise. Curiosity surged within Elliot, weaving a tapestry of imagination around their lives. Where did they stroll? What dreams did they share beneath the starlit sky? Here, in this intimate moment, he felt a tug at his own heart, a reflection of love lost, mirrored in the very essence of the locket. In that instant, the significance of his find transcended the tangible, transforming his fishing expedition into a deeper exploration of connection and belonging. Elliot closed his eyes, letting the gentle sway of the boat rock him deeper into his imaginings. He pictured the couple from the locket, both radiant with the warmth of youth. They strolled hand in hand along the banks of the Thames, laughter dancing on the air as carefree as the river's flow. He envisioned them, under the glow of twilight, sharing dreams of adventure, whispering secrets among the reeds, their hopes mingling with the soft lapping of the water. Elliot felt a pang of bittersweet nostalgia, reflecting on his own cherished moments with his father, sharing advice and stories while the sun dipped below the horizon. The couple's joy resonated within him, juxtaposed with his own sense of loss. He realized their story, much like his, was one of love and resilience, a reminder that while time may change everything, the bonds created are timeless, etched forever in the flow of the Thames. As the fog began to lift, the world transformed around Elliot, each tendril of mist retreating to reveal the shimmering surface of the Thames. He breathed deeply, feeling a wave of clarity wash over him. The locket's weight in his pocket reminded him of the two lives intertwined within it, sparking reflections of his own love and loss. Memories of fishing with his father flooded back, a time filled with laughter, lessons, and treasured moments spent along these very banks. Elliot looked up at the majestic Tower Bridge, its stones steeped in history, and felt a kinship with the couple in the locket. They, too, had shared dreams beneath its arches, navigating the waters of life. The realization settled in. Just as the river carries stories from the past, so too would he carry on the legacies left behind. This deep connection stirred something within him, prompting a determination to honor memories and forge new paths forward. Inspired by the couple's story revealed within the locket, Elliot felt a wave of rejuvenation wash over him, igniting a fire within that had lain dormant for too long. The image of their youthful smiles lingered in his mind, sparking a fervent desire to uncover the threads of their lives. He envisioned walking along the riverside in their footsteps, imagining the laughter that echoed beneath the very bridge that now sheltered him. Determined, Elliot resolved to seek out the descendants of the couple, believing that sharing the locket's tale might bridge the years and reconnect lost histories. Preparing for this new mission, he meticulously gathered resources, local archives, historical societies, and whispers of those who knew more. The importance of preserving memories and stories weighed heavily on his heart, propelling him forward. With every passing moment, he felt the thrill of discovery beckoning him, promising healing as he ventured down this uncharted path. With the locket safely tucked away, Elliot felt a renewed sense of purpose guiding him away from his tranquil mornings on the Thames. He began gathering resources for his quest, immersing himself in local archives and libraries, digging through dusty old records that whispered stories of the past. Each visit prompted questions, and he sought the knowledge of locals, their eyes lighting up as they shared tales of families who once thrived along the riverbanks. Some snickered at his nostalgic whims, reminding him that the city evolved, yet he persisted, fueled by the enchanting image of the couple frozen in time inside the locket. As he pieced together fragments of their lives, a picture emerged that felt almost tangible, urging him to search deeper. The essence of the couple's love reverberated through his experiences, intertwining their past with his own, and he felt an unbreakable bond. The river's stories beckoned him forward, promising connections yet to come. Elliot navigated the winding streets of London, a map in hand and a determination in his heart. The sun peeked through the tall buildings, casting long shadows as he headed toward a local archive, his hopes set on uncovering more about the couple in the locket. Inside, the air was thick with the musk of aged paper and history. With every document he sifted through, a tapestry of lives began to form. Old photographs, marriage certificates, and letters that spoke of laughter and grief. Each discovery felt like a whisper from the past, urging him forward. Some patrons at the archive noticed his fervor, and soon conversations sparked about their own connections to the river. Elliot shared the tale of the locket, and each story shared kindled a sense of community. He realized that beneath the surface of the Thames lay not only fish, but a treasure trove of intertwined lives waiting to be unearthed. Elliot delved deeper into the lives of the couple, fingers tracing the faded pages of history in local archives. Each name and date etched before him felt like stepping stones across the river of time. He visited places he imagined they once cherished, quiet cafes by the water's edge and parks alive with laughter. With each inquiry, he uncovered fragments of their story, a letter here, a newspaper clipping there, snippets that painted a vivid picture of their decades together. His heart quickened as he finally spoke to descendants who held cherished memories intertwined with the river. Each tale shared over cups of tea carried its own weight, rich with laughter and bittersweet memories of love lost and found again. As they reminisced, Elliot could feel the connection growing stronger, the river's whispers echoing through their stories. With renewed vigor, he realized that his journey was not just about the couple. It was about bridging the past and present through shared tales. Elliot stood at the small cafe near the riverside, his heart racing with anticipation. He glanced at the ornate locket clasped in his hand, its weight boosting his resolve. Today was the day he would meet Clara, the granddaughter of the couple he had imagined so vividly. As she approached, her warm smile mirrored the sun breaking through the clouds, and in that instant the connection felt palpable. They quickly fell into conversation, sharing laughter and stories, each word weaving their lives together. Clara spoke of her grandparents' adventures along the Thames, their joyous moments echoing Elliot's cherished memories with his father. As the sun sparkled on the water, they exchanged tears and smiles, united by the history that flowed through their veins. The locket became a powerful symbol of continuity, binding their pasts and igniting a shared passion for the stories that lived beneath the bridge, proving that love and memories never truly fade.